Ganesh, I have not said anything. We'll start the session in 10 minutes. Good afternoon, everyone. We'll start the session in 10 minutes. Okay. I'm not, I've not said anything. I'll start speaking at 2:30. So those who are here, just be patient for at least 10 minutes. We'll start the session at 2:30. Okay. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Ganesh. Good afternoon, Srikanth. Okay. Just wait for your friends. Okay. Chat, is the chat working for you? My chat is not working. I don't know why. Again, today chat is not working. So we'll look into Q&A section only. Okay. Okay, Shrikant. Okay, Mekala. Thanks for letting me know. I Yes, it is. I think common. The IBN link that I have shared with you is common in other courses also. I think one or two courses, and other tracks are specialized. So see, everyone should be knowing AI tools. Okay, so as a developer, as a software engineer, you should also have hands-on with actual AI tools. Okay, because at the end of the day, they are tools. Okay, so you should know. So Monica, it is common. I think in two tracks, in AI/ML, and I think in um I think A1 another course if I remember. Okay. Good afternoon, Arthi. Arthi. Sorry if I didn't pronounce your name correctly. There is some issue with chat option since yesterday. So I've informed the team. Okay, I will inform the team today. I think I didn't inform them yesterday. So post your questions in Q&A only. Okay. Am I audible? Okay, thanks for letting me know. So, good afternoon, everyone. I hope most of you have joined. I'll start the session, but before that, I have something important to tell you. So, uh, at exactly 4:10, okay, I will give you a test link. Okay, so whatever that has been covered in class, you have to give a test. Okay, so that is an assessment, weekly assessment. You'll be having weekly assessments. Okay, next week also you'll have an assessment. So since we are about to close this week's classes, so at exactly 4:10 we will have a assessment. Okay, so 10 questions would be there in the assessment. Tell your friends also, tell your batchmates that please be available at 4:10. Okay, it is okay that you are giving attendance and you are taking attendance forms. That is okay, but today is very important. You have to take the assessment at exactly 4:10. I will share a link. Okay, you have to go through that link and then you have to attempt 10 questions. Okay, clear? So please be aware about that, right? See, whatever that has been covered till yesterday would be there in the questions. Okay, right? And if any doubts or anything is there, um, Pratiksha is here with us. Okay, and Rohan will also be in a short while. Okay, he'll be also there. So the winters are here to help you. If there's any confusion regarding anything, you can tell. Not problem solving questions, Bhaskar. Not problem. Okay, okay. My mistake. Just give me a moment. So today, as a mentor, Rohan is absent. So Vishnu would be helping us. Okay. So Vishnu and Pratiksha are here to help you out. Just give me a moment. Okay. So today Vishnu is here instead of Rohan. He's also our mentor. So he'll be helping us out today. Okay. So Pratiksha is also here, and so three of us are here to help you guys out. So let us start. Uh, it would be MCQ most probably. I don't know. Okay, regarding the assessment, but please inform your friends, okay, or batchmates that at 4:10 please be there in the session. Okay, I'll share the link in the session and you have to attend the assessment. Okay, so let me just share my screen. Okay, and yeah, let me just share my screen. Okay, so what is the today's agenda? I'll just quickly write it out. Okay, so first is we will understand the need of JavaScript. Okay, we will understand the need of JavaScript. Like why do we need this? Okay, why do we need JavaScript? Okay, so it is very important question. Like you'll have in mind, like why do we need JavaScript? Okay, so why do we need JavaScript? Okay, like why do we need? Okay, why do we need JavaScript? Everything is well and good. There shouldn't be any need since HTML is the backbone of our whole web application. Okay, so why is there a need? So you have to understand that a lot of factors play a role in modern websites and modern web apps. Okay, so this is like our first question, like why do we need JS? Why can't we do everything in HTML and CSS? So what actually this does is that, okay, it makes, okay, it makes our, it makes our, hope I'm audible. Have I, just give me a moment. Okay, my mic is on and my screen is also shared. Okay, so yeah, so it makes our website dynamic. And what do we understand by dynamic? Like, what is this dynamic? So we'll understand this. Like, what is this dynamic making, and like, what is the actual need of JavaScript, and why it is also called the king of front end development. Okay, and why is JS is king on front end? So you'll find a lot of people talking about, see, JS is king. JS is king. Why is it king of front end development, or why it is very important part of modern web app development? You will understand this. Okay, so like why it is the king of front end development. Okay, so we'll look into this. So before that, we will make a Pokemon card in HTML and CSS. Okay, we'll do that. Then what we will do, we will see that it is static. The website is static and the card is also static. Static means there is no behavior as in it does not do anything. It is like a simple poster, a simple brochure, a simple plan, or what, pamphlet, leaflet type of thing. Okay, so JS will help us to make it more dynamic. Like, what is this dynamic? It will add some behavior. You will see that uh, when user will click on something, something will happen. When user will do an action, okay, when user will do an action, okay, when user will do an action, let me just write it down. So okay, if user does an action, do or does, I think is user do, I think, do an action. If user do an action, okay, the behavior, okay, of your website, okay, would change. That is what we mean by dynamic. Okay, this is the definition. If you're looking for definition, so this is the definition. Okay, like if you, there should be, if you user does an act, do an action. Okay, so there would be an action and the behavior of your website will change. Okay, that is one thing. So let us look into that. So clear, like we will find out today, like why do we need JS? Okay, so this is like we have to find out today, like why do we need JS? Okay, clear? Any problem? So we will find out why do we need JS. Clear this much? Attendance we will share at 3:30. Okay, no need to worry about that. Okay, so let me just quickly. And regarding code and all, I think I have shared a Google Drive link yesterday also. So all the notes that we are covering in class, all the code would be there. Okay, would be there only. So I'll just paste it again. My voice is breaking. Okay, is my voice clear now? Is my voice clear now? So I've shared a Google Drive link. You will find, when you click on that link, you will find that yesterday's class notes is also there. Okay, so whatever we covered yesterday is there. Okay, and otherwise I'll share again my Excalidraw link again, or I'll ask you to take screenshots or anything. Okay, so and the code is there. Whatever the code that we have done till now is there in this drive. Okay, so I hope everything is clear. Let me just open my VS code and you also open the VS code. So are you ready to learn JavaScript, king of front end development? Clear? Are you ready? Give me a thumbs up, everyone. Also give me a thumbs up if you are aware of today's agenda. Okay, yeah, okay, good. We knew but still exiting. Okay, I don't know about that. Okay, a lot of thumbs up are there. So ready to learn JS. So let us do that. Let us open our VS code. Okay, let us open our VS code. So what you do, okay, either you can make a folder here. So this is our week 1 folder. Okay, so either you can like make a folder here, like if I just zoom in, you will see there is this new file option. Also, there is a new folder option. Okay, there is a new file option and there is a new folder option. So you can make a folder, okay, inside week 1 or outside week 1, your wish. So I am making a folder inside week 1. Okay, I am making a folder inside week 1 and I will call it Pokemon dash card folder. Okay, and you will see that I have created a folder. Okay, so I've called this Pokemon card. Okay, do this. Okay, folder created. Make a folder, please. To make a folder, you will have this option. Okay, and if your folder is not opened in VS Code, if your VS Code is empty, what you have to do, I hope you know this, that there is a file option. Inside the file option, you have open folder option. Okay, and where you have to, if you'll ask, oh, I don't know how to create a folder. Well, don't worry. You don't have to do anything. You just have to make a folder in your desktop. Okay, like new folder. Okay, right click. Okay, my mouse pad is not working. Oh, so new folder. You will have a folder with something, and then what you will do, when you will have a folder on your desktop, you just have to, if I zoom out, you'll see file option. Okay, file option, open folder, file option, open folder, and then you will, if you click on this explorer, you will see your folder. Okay, and what is there inside your folder. Okay, if you do not have the code, don't worry, I have provided a Google Drive link in the Q&A section. Okay, those who have joined just now. Okay, if you want, I'll share it again, not to worry. Okay, any one of you can paste. Okay, help your friends out. Okay, so you can paste that. So let us jump. So those who have joined just now, you have not missed anything. So why do we need JavaScript? We'll start with JavaScript. But why do we need actually JavaScript? Why do we need a programming language? Why is JavaScript the king of front-end development? We'll all study that. Okay, we'll understand that. But to understand that, we have to understand with code. Okay, okay. So theory and practical both are important. So I hope everyone has made this folder. Okay. Uh, okay. So yeah. So inside this Pokemon card, you will right click. Inside this Pokemon card folder, you will right click. New file. Okay. And what will be the file name? You can make. Okay, just give me a moment, guys. I think Vishnu has joined. Just give me a moment. Let me just. Sorry about that. Just give me a moment. So Vishnu is there. Okay, with us. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can reach out to Vishnu. Okay. Yes, today I'll give you an assignment. Don't worry, Anita. Okay, don't worry. I'll just. Is my screen shared, guys? Is my screen shared? Give me a thumbs up if my screen is shared. Okay. Also, everyone has made the Pokemon card folder. I hope everyone has made the Pokemon card folder. Okay, so uh, inside this, I will make a new file. Okay, I will right click on this Pokemon card folder and I will click on new file option. Okay, I will click on new file option and I will write index.html inside this Pokemon card folder. Okay, like this. Okay, okay, guys. Okay, so once it is done, what you do? Exclamation mark, enter, and exclamation mark, enter, and I will write Pokemon, Pokemon, okay, Pokemon card, something like that, Pokemon card, right? And in the body, what I will do? In the body, what I will do? I will not do much. I will make a class of card dot card. I will use div card. Okay, so this is the shortcut. If you write dot card, it will make a div tag with a class of card. Div is an empty tag. It does not have any meaning. Okay, unlike heading, paragraph, you can easily tell now that this is a heading, this is a paragraph. So in div, you cannot tell anything. Okay, it is just a normal tag whose behavior we change. So today we will change that behavior also. So dot card is the shortcut. So you will get a class. Okay. So dot card. If you are not getting suggestion, what you have to do? You just have to, let's say you have missed the suggestion. Go back, control plus space bar key like this, and you will get the suggestion. Okay. Clear this much? Okay. So what I will do now, I will write another div with dot info inside of my card. Okay, inside of my card div, just see, we are inside the card div. Okay, and inside this card div I have this info div. Okay, so this is outside, this is the parent, this is the child. Okay, now what I will do, I will write h2 tag and I will write Pikachu. Okay, Pikachu. Okay, and I will write a paragraph tag and I will write type electricity. Okay, and again a paragraph tag, and inside this p tag I will write abilities. Okay, static comma light lightning bolt. Yeah, I think, yep, this will work. So two p tags I have done. Okay, ability static, you can write thunderbolt attack also. I don't know why I've written lightning bolt. Thunderbolt attack, thunderbolt attack. Okay, if you have watched the Johto League championships in Pokemon, Okay, so abilities Thunderbolt attack. So this is the div card. Inside this div card, there is another div. And inside this div, we have H2 and 2 P tags of Pikachu. Okay. And outside of this div, I will write an IMG tag image. Okay. I need that Pokemon image. Okay. And if you want to format, you have to just right click and click on format document. Okay. So it will be arranged in a very nice manner. You will format your code with proper indentation. Indentation is space that you see here. This is all indentation. Okay. So let us find an image, but before that, let us run. So how to run? You have to just right click on that HTML tag. Okay. Open with live server and start in a moment. Yup, it is here. Right. So image is missing. Let us find a Pikachu image. But before that, um, let me just see. Everything is okay. Okay. Yeah, I think it will work. So let me just find an image. So done till now. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you have written the code, if you are able to follow along. Okay, a lot of thumbs up I can see. Okay, so yeah, thank you guys. So let us write Pikachu image. Okay, let us check this out. Right click. You also guys search. Bruh. Mm, hmm. Why my right click is not working today? Let me just check another one. Let me. So I've copied the image address. So it is opened Pixabay. This is. Let me see. Open image, new tab. Yeah, I think this is the link. I'll just copy this link. You can copy image address, whatever you wish. Okay. So I'll just put it in as SRC. And in alt, I will write Pika. Okay. Okay, so this is the IMG tag. And let me just check out our, I'll close these ones and I'll open my, so it is very large image. Let us control the height and width, but we will control it using CSS. Okay. We will control it using CSS. That would be, I think, better, right? So yeah, I think that would work. Okay. And anything else? No, I think that would be enough. So done till now. I hope everyone is done till now. I'll just close the sidebar so you can actually see the code. I've closed the Explorer. You can open the Explorer, your wish. So what you do, just so I can see the CSS part, or you can see the CSS part, let us make another file. Okay, your wish. If you want to use head, because we are not writing very lengthy CSS, you can use a link tag also. Oh, sorry, styles, uh, that style tag also. But I will use link, and I will make another file of CSS. So I will write style.css. Okay. Okay, you can right click on the folder, new file, and name that file as style.css. Okay, so do that. Okay, so what I will do in this style.css, I will add body. What? I will add body. Okay, we will give CSS to body, then we will give CSS to cards. Okay, so yeah, and how to link our CSS? I hope you guys know how to link our CSS. link tag. Okay, give it. Is this correct? Line number 6. Is this correct? Line number 6. Correct. Minamant, correct. Police also correct. Yeah, correct. Good. Yes, we have to give the reference dot front slash, and I have to name that file style.css. Okay. Now it will work. Okay. Now it will work. Okay. So let us switch to, so inside the head, what I have done, I have made a link tag. Okay. Clear this much? Now I will go to body and I will write some CSS. Okay. So font family, Arial, I think will work. Yeah, Arial. Okay. You will get suggestions if you write Arial and press enter. Okay. Right. You can remove Helvetica, your wish. Okay. Your wish. Then background, I will write hexadecimal code. Okay. I will write hexadecimal code. So yesterday we used F3, F3. Today we will use F4, F4. Okay. It is also a grayish type white. Okay. You should be comfortable seeing hexadecimal codes, because your what happens actually if you look into the flow of front end development. I'll just quickly I will delete this. This is not very important, but you, those who are interested in front end development, should know that what happens. The UI UX team, okay, they give you a design. Okay, they give you a design. Okay, you will see that design. Okay, you will see the design. Okay, so in the design, it will include color codes also. Color code, which button has which color, so color codes would be there. Okay, which type of length for responsiveness, okay, would be there. So like responsiveness, like let's say they want to build it for tablet, okay, or ultra wide TV, ultra wide TV, something like this. Okay, or something like this. So they will have these things. Okay, so you will have to see the design and code. You have to code that. Okay, like this is like proper front end development stuff. Okay, they will go home after using Figma. Okay, they will go home. Okay, it is just a drag and drop tool. It is not easy. Okay, it is not easy. It is a ton of thing and expertise involved, and once you gain experience, you have to understand user requirements. And do users like cool colors? Do users like blue color? Do users like pink color? So there is a lot of stuff, but it is not technical. Okay, it is not technical, and although they are paid very good, but there is a lot of less technical stuff. So you are responsible for creating, for using their picture design or that photo design or their PNG design. Okay, so you will use that design, okay, that image that they have created, and you will convert it into code. Okay, you will convert it into code. That is the thing. Okay, so this is like proper front end dev stuff. Okay, so that is one thing I just wanted to like make it clear. So what we will do now, just jump back. So you should be comfortable with these things. So what we will do, we will display flex. We have done this yesterday. Display flex. Okay, right, and we will make it center. So let us see. I'll just zoom out a little bit using Windows key and right click. I will put it side by side so that actually I can see what is happening. So there's not much here done. So let us look here. display flex, justify content, center. Let us see something happens. So a little bit, let me zoom in and just reset. So a little bit of left it has went. Okay, so let me use align items also, center. Okay, so a little bit, let me just zoom out. Yeah, now it is in center. Okay, so let me use full screen only. Okay, okay, so yeah, it is centered now. Okay, if you do not use this align item center, what will happen? Nothing will happen. Okay, it is just for positioning of y axis. Okay, I hope you know. And in height, what I will do, I will use, instead of pixel, I will show you something today which is 100 view height. So what is this view height? Let me make a comment. Okay, so VH means, okay, view height. Okay, view height. And what is view height? View height actually means that total screen height it will take. Total screen height of your browser. Okay, total screen height of your browser. Okay, if you're comfortable with pixel, go ahead with pixel. It's not a crime. Okay, you can definitely work with pixels, but there is a concept of absolute units and relative units. Okay, so VH is relative unit. That means if your browser is inside a tablet, the screen width and screen height will behave differently. If you're using it on TV, your height will depend on TV. Okay. So if you're using a very small laptop like a GBD laptop or GPD laptop, it is like a very small, very tiny laptop. So it the height will depend on that. Okay. So 100 view height will depend on your browser. Okay. It will depend on your browser. Okay, it's not absolute. Pixel will only look for a dot on your screen, no matter you are using laptop, tablet, ipad, mini. Okay, whatever you are using, it will depend. It will not depend on that. Okay, pixel will not depend on that. If you want me to write, you can, I can write it, but like, just this is just for your information, I'll just write it down. Okay, that absolute unit pixel. Okay, example 120 pixel. Okay, what is that? Does not depend on your device or parent div, parent tag. Okay, or parent tag. Okay, so yeah, and relative unit. Relative unit is what? Relative unit is what? Okay, this VH. Okay, VW. Okay, percentage units is also there. Okay, so these do depend on your device or parent tag. Okay, what is this parent tag? Like, let's say your parent has 200 pixels, so it will depend on that 200 pixels. If your parent container or parent tag has 50 pixel, they will depend on that. Okay, so this is just extra info, your wish. Okay, if you, this is just extra info, especially if you are aiming for React development, they can ask this stuff. Okay, so this view height is what? Total screen height of your browser. Okay, so instead of writing that, I have written it like that. So yeah, this total. Now what I will do, Let us add CSS to card. Okay. Let me check if people are follow. So give me a thumbs up if everything is okay till now. Give me a thumbs up if everything. See MREM, see emphasize units and percentage units, they are also relative units. Okay. Telegram link. Sir, please give me a Telegram link. You do not have access to Telegram link. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. Okay, I'll explain. See, without example, it is somewhat hard to understand this. Mm, okay, let's see that I will make an example. Okay, don't worry. So, see, what is this view height? This is actually the. It will depend on your browser height. Okay, you can make it pixel also. If you make it pixel, what will happen? Okay, it will become absolute. Okay, it will become absolute. Oh, wait. Okay, because of image height, it is we have not manipulated image height, but still you see Pikachu's face is cut. Okay, because of 100 pixel, the Pikachu face is cut. If I use VH, you will see that my browser's height has been increased. Okay, because my browser will allow extra height. Okay, of that image, because 100 pixel is like absolute 100 dots. Okay, if you look into the last class that we did, what is pixel? Pixel is like 100 dots, right? So you have to control 100 dots. Here what is happening, it is like 100% of the total height. Okay, so both are different. Both are different. Okay, what I will do now, if you do not understand this, I'll make another example of this only for absolute unit and relative unit. Okay, so let us just complete this so that I can introduce you to JS. And that CS tag, CS absolute unit, CSS absolute unit and relative units, I'll make an example, okay, at the end of class, and I will show it to you. Okay, that would be better for you to understand. So what you do, in card, dot card, make a width of 200 pixel. Okay, background, make it white. Background, make it white. Okay, border radius. Okay, so what is border radius? It will, whatever the border is, okay, it will control the radius. So I will make it 12 pixel and I'll show you. So it is not visible now, it will be visible. Let us first inside the card, dot card. Okay, and inside the card class, okay, or let us say img, no, img. So width 100 pixel, I think that would work. We check. Okay, it is very small. Mm, let me control the image here. Wait. Height. Okay, let us control the height here. Let us make it 200. Okay, let us control the height here and let us make it 100%. Okay, let us do that. Yeah, I think so. So now I think there is no need for using this. Yeah, or let me just add it like this. So it will depend on the card. Okay, let me check. There's only one image now. No need to use this. Okay, this actually is used when you are working with a lot of nested tags. Okay, so inside of this card tag, what does this line mean? I'll just tell you. So this line means that inside of card class element there is img, which is already there. Okay, inside our card only we have img. Inside our card only we have img. So you can write it like this also, or you can remove this since there is only one image. Okay, so yeah, let me just add more features. So box shadow, okay, box shadow. So I will write 0, 4 pixels and 8 pixels like this. Okay. So on left and right, no box shadow. Let me just check. Yeah. But on the bottom there is, okay, of 8 pixels. So this is actually bottom. This is 0 is top and this 4 pixels is left and right. Okay. So I'll just write it. So shadow on top is 0 pixel. Okay. Left and right. So this is the shorthand. Left and right is, you do not need to remember these properties. Okay. Just use it when you want it. Okay. And also I'll be introducing you to CSS library, which I didn't introduce you yesterday. Okay. You will be understanding it more clearly. Left and right is 4 pixel. Okay. And bottom is 8 pixel. Okay. Yeah, that would be better. Let me just check. Let us add some color. Let us add some color. Okay, so I hope body one as everyone has done. So what color I will write? So let us use RGBA value. We have not used RGBA till now. Okay, so what is this RGBA? So a combination of red, green and blue colors, okay, will make some color. And this is the transparency or opacity, the last property. How much, you know, how much you want. So 0.2 transparency or opacity. And here I will write 0 only, write 0 only. And I need to make it black, 0. Okay. Yeah, that will be better. Wait. Hmm. Just give me, let me remove this. This shadow is visible, so let it be. Let it be like this. Okay. So yeah. Anything else? Okay. So if you're, you can see that it is very. It's not that much good. Okay. It's not that much like clean. So it depends on your CSS and all. Like it's not like magic. You have to work through things. Okay. So what I will do, I will right use cursor pointer property first. So when you will go to card, you will see your pointer to be changed like this. See, you see this hand. So this is cursor pointer property. Okay. So you have to enable that. And then we will use some transition element also. Okay. So transition is like when you want to like when you hover your card, you will see some animation type of stuff. Okay. So for point, let's say 1 second and each transition. Let me see if it works because I have not used it for a very long time. Uh, wait. Okay. Let me see. Mm. Okay, so like see, I have not used this property. You can use it. Okay, your wish. I'll just keep it as simple. One more property like I'll want you to do is overflow hidden. So what it does is, let's say you have a lot of things and it is going out of the card. Okay, it is going out of the card, so it will hide that. Okay, it will hide that if there is, let's say, very long text in your card. Okay, let's say there's a very long text in your card, so it will hide that. You can use it. I do not see any requirement. Okay, when I used to make cards, I didn't use all these things. I just use CSS libraries. Okay, so yeah, no need to do that. Anything else? Yeah, there is the info tag. So info, let us jump into info. I think this is like we are making very basic cards. We are not doing a lot of styling. Okay, we are making very basic card. And yeah, have I mistake? No, I have not done anything. Okay, so let us do it. Dot info. Okay, dot info is remaining. Dot info is there, and then there is a h2. Yeah, these two things are remaining. Dot info, dot h2. Okay, and p p tag. Okay, p tag is also there. So p tag. Okay, so let us first fill info. Dot info. So in dot info, only thing is padding. Okay, that space inside that info. Okay, this much. I'll just comment it out so you can see actually. You see, right? We want to increase the space inside this information. Okay, inside this div, we want to increase the space inside the element. Okay, so I've used this padding, and you can actually see now it looks somewhat clean. Okay, so use that, and in h2, I will increase the heading size. So size, font size is 20 pixel, 20 pixel, I think. Let me check. Yeah, this looks much more cleaner. 20 pixels. I do not want any margin space, so margin I will keep 0. Okay, and anything else? Color, let us see. Any color? Mm, which color? Little bit of grayish black. Yeah, I think. Yeah, this will work. Yeah, anything else? No. Hmm. Now what? I think in P there should be first color. So color I will write a little bit of gray, proper gray. Let us check. Oh, yeah. Okay, and what more? Okay, let me check if everybody is able to follow. Okay, tell your friends to join the YouTube seminar, or sorry, YouTube webinar, YouTube live stream that is happening. Okay, tell your friends to join the YouTube live stream. Okay, uh, please tell your friends the attendance would be calculated there only. Okay, and your attendance I'll share in a moment. Okay, at 3:30. YouTube watching people have attendance. Don't worry. The moment they join, their attendance is calculated. Don't worry, Divyashri. Okay, let you have to share. Okay, I'll share. I don't know if all the code I'm sharing it in Q&A, but I think half the code is missing. Let me see. I've shared some code. Okay, and this card code I'm sharing. Okay, so I'm doing half, and I'm sharing it just in case you want. Otherwise, I'll put it in this code. So card I have shared. HTML code. Okay, HTML code I'll share. Wait. Okay, but there's a word limit, so I have to delete a lot of stuff. Mm, it is a word limit. Uh, I have to paste it in parts. I will. I have pasted in parts, guys, just in case if you want. Okay, and YouTube people, you will be getting the attendance. Don't worry about attendance. Okay. So yeah, give me a thumbs up if you are able to follow along till now. You want to see any code, you can see it. Okay. If you want me to slow down, I'll slow down. Okay, but like we have only covered CSS, we have not covered the JS part. Okay, we have to cover the JS part, then we will start from scratch regarding JS. Okay, so in paragraph, I will give a margin top. Okay, and let me see the margin. Okay, so I will write margin top in paragraph 8 pixels. Okay, let me just see if I see some space in paragraph. Okay, you also. Okay, so nothing here. Mm, let us change font size also. Font dash size, font size, I think 14 pixels or 18 pixels will work. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, I think this will work. So yeah, so that's it. And there is one more thing now. Okay, we will make a class that is not there in our code. Okay, so we will make a class. Okay, we will make a CSS class that is not there in our code. Okay, we'll try to do that. So we will make dot expanded class. Okay, have we written any dot expanded class? No, only card class is there and info class is there. Okay, so this we will not write. This we will add using JavaScript. Okay, so make a width of, let's say, very large width, like more than 200. So 300 pixel. Yeah, that will work. And what more? Mm, what more? Mm, Also, I think we have to tell that it should be inside this dot card. Okay, so I have to tell it should be inside this dot card. Mm, let us check. Okay, let us check. And also inside this, we want to target this block actually. This whole block we have to target. So inside this, we want to target P also, P tag. So let us do that. Let us write only P. Okay, but this time I will write here dot expanded, dot expanded. Okay, dot expanded and P. Okay, and I will let display block. What it will do, it will like make a big banner type. Okay, it will be displaying in a very broad manner. Okay, like it will expand when, see, what is the agenda? What is the agenda? See, agenda is when when user, that means you, clicks on card, the info should expand. Okay, the info should expand or become large, whatever you want to understand. Okay, whatever you find easier, so it becomes large. Okay, when I click on the card, okay, well, let us go to the card. When I click, it should become large. Okay, it should expand. So inside this class, I want this p tag to be targeted. Okay, so this is one way to write selectors. Okay, so yeah, anything else? Nope. So now we will try to add the JavaScript. Okay, so first thing is we have to add an event listener. Okay, I'll just, no need to like panic about new things. Okay, so I'll just quickly write it down here. Okay, and no need for this, I'll just remove it. No need to remember all this stuff. Okay, somebody in first class said that I'll cover that also. Somebody said regarding JavaScript, so I'll clear that. See, what you have to understand, what do we write? Hmm. See, there's a tag, okay? There's a tag like h1, okay? When like some heading, some heading, okay? H1, close it. So when you click on this H1, okay? When you click, okay? When you click, when you click Okay, something should happen. Okay, something should happen. Okay, so what is that something? See, whenever user do some actions. Okay, so I'll tell you about some user actions. So some user actions are like some user actions. Okay, what do user do when they visit the website or when they visit like any application? What do they do actually? Okay, like what do they do? So what do they do is first thing, they can scroll, they can click. Okay, they can click. Sorry, uh, they can click. Okay, and they can what they can do? They can watch reel. I don't know. Like Instagram is also a website, right? It is also a web app. So scroll, click, or like write something, fill the form. Okay, double tap. So these are some user actions. Okay. So these user actions, okay, these user actions, okay, are actually what? Are actually called as events. Okay. They are actually called as events. Okay, so in your whole web app journey and whole full stack journey, whenever you hear the word events, these are the events. Okay, these are the events that I'm talking about. Okay, so when I click on this card, something should happen. So we will create an event. Okay, which event? Click event. Agenda clear regarding this? Okay, like this is connected. Okay, this is connected. This should be separated. Okay, clear? Give me a thumbs up, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Attendance. Uh, దయచేసి wait a minute. ఒక నిమిషం. Uh, understood this much? Like, what are we trying to do? Okay, what are we trying to do? Okay, so whenever you hear the word event, that means scroll, click, right? Some user actions. That means user actions. Okay, so when you click on the card, something should happen. That means my card should become big. My card should become big. The width of the card or the height of the card should increase when I click. Okay, so that is the agenda. Okay, give me a thumbs up. Ready to implement JavaScript? Hello, Irfan. Okay, ready? Okay, okay, Ashwant. Okay, Tilak. Okay, let us start. So this is clear. Now we will do something. Okay, now we'll do something. Okay, let me just, yeah, let us do that. So what I will do here, okay, check out line number 11. In this line number 11, okay, in this line number 11, I will write on click. Okay, so on click is an event. Okay, these are called as event. Okay, on click event attribute. Okay, so what I will do, I will hit on click event, and when I click on this, a function should run. Okay, a function should run. When I click on this, a function should run. Okay, so what I will do, okay, I will use JavaScript here. So JavaScript will start from here. JavaScript code below. I will write it first here, then I will export it in a new file. Okay, so I will write, so everyone write on click is equal to double quotes. Okay, something will happen here. Okay, when you click on this div. So JavaScript code below, I'll make a dividend like this. Yeah, this will be better. So JavaScript code below, and I will use script tag like this. Inside this script tag, I will write a JavaScript function. Okay, so function, we will explain. Okay, I will explain in JavaScript section. Okay, but just be comfortable with these terms. I will make you understand it. I will make you understand it. This is just to introduce you to the whole concept of how JavaScript works in your website. Okay, so don't worry if you do not understand anything now. We will start with very basics in JavaScript. We'll start with data types. We'll start with basic functions. Okay, so like if you what I will do here, I will write function like this. Function toggle 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 what? Toggle card like this. You write it like this first. Write this and then parentheses like this. Okay, do this much first. Do this much. Done. I hope. See, look at this syntax. There is this function, then there is space, and then there is toggle card written. Okay, and this rounded brackets, and then this curly brackets. Okay. So see, what is this function? Okay, like if somebody asks you, like use control and front slash to make a comment. So this is JavaScript comment. So you have to make like double front slash. So this is a comment. This is also, this will not be read by the whole program. So see, what is a function if somebody asks you? Okay, so let me just write it out. I didn't want to like make it, you know, I don't want to introduce you to this concept, but since we are writing, so like what is a function in JavaScript? Okay, so it is actually, like I'll remove this answer. It will be like a set of instructions. Okay, a set of instructions. Okay, so it is a set of instructions. What is a set of instructions? Like let's say that everyone has watched Chitti, right? Sorry, not Chitti, robot. Okay, Rajnikant's robot. So the robot like takes a set of instructions, right? So this function will also take a set of instruction. Okay, it will also take a set of instructions. Let's say sing. So it will sing a song. Dance. It will dance. But the logic of dancing and singing, you will write. Okay, you will write. Okay, so it is like that. Clear? Okay. So we will learn more about this. Okay, we will learn more in upcoming section. Okay, okay, we'll learn more about this. So open this curly brackets, open the curly brackets, open it, and what you do, right? In this rounded brackets, what you do, you write card. Okay, you write card. We will learn about this. This is called parameters. Okay, don't worry if you do not understand. This is just like basic. We want to play with CSS, so I have used a very basic JavaScript example. Okay, we will learn step by step. Don't worry. Okay, I just wanted to like introduce you like how we can play with these things, how to make our website dynamic. Okay, we'll make another set of examples so that you understand. We'll make a small project. So card, select card dot class list like this. Okay, and then dot toggle function. So it will add a class name. Okay, this function will add a class name. And which class I want to add? I want to add the expanded class that I have written. Okay, so this will add, like I'll write it here, the above function will add our expanded class to the card. Okay, on clicking. Okay, so on clicking, I'll write it here. On clicking, our function will run. Okay, on clicking, our function will run. So this is our function. I hope you have written this. this much, and on clicking our function will run. On clicking this, on clicking card, our function will run. It get or activate in simple words. Okay. So I've written this comment. When you will look into the code, you will understand it more clearly. Okay. And when we will look into JavaScript, JavaScript I have not started. I've just introduced you. I've introduced you to some very simple concept. Okay. All these things now we will learn. Don't worry. Okay. If you want, I can make it more simple. Do you want me to like? Have you understood till now? Attendance link. Okay. Let me give attendance link. Okay. Let me give attendance link. By the way, give me a thumbs up if you understood till now. Okay, I'll give you the attendance link. Written this much. Okay, written this much. So what I will do in this on click, I will write the toggle card function. Okay, use the rounded brackets and I will write this. Okay, this means that target this div. Okay, so we will learn about this. Just I want you guys to like you have not seen any proper project, right? So I'll just click on this. See, it got expanded. When I am clicking, whenever I am clicking, it is getting expanded, the height is increased. Okay, so very basic. Okay, it's not, we have not scratched any surface. Now after giving attendance, I'll start proper JavaScript. Okay, we have not done anything regarding this. So I'll just zoom out. Okay, so let me give you their dart. Is it working with you? Working? Everyone's code is working. Attendance I am giving. Is the code working with you also, guys? Okay, somebody give thumbs down. Yes, see, I will share the Google Drive link. Okay, see, Google Drive link has been shared. Okay, not working. Okay, I'll just do it. Wait a moment. Let me give you attendance sheet, and meanwhile, I'll share the code in the drive. Okay, I'm sharing the attendance. Given attendance link given. Check your Q&A section. I've shared the link. I'm giving you 3-4 minutes time. Okay, some students are giving thumbs down. Okay, I understand. Wait, guys. Um, Fill your attendance. Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes. Bro, ask in Q&A section. Okay. Don't give thumbs down directly. At least give thumbs down and ask something if you're not understanding anything. Nitisha, I have given the attendance link in Q&A section. And for you two people, attendance would be calculated. Okay, when you visit the link, it will get calculated. Okay, they see the list of students, I think, in live stream. Okay, I'll share the code. Okay, I hope everyone has this link, drive link. So I'm putting the code in drive link. Okay, I hope everyone has given the attendance. So what I will do, I will drag and drop. Okay, in this, I will drag and drop today's code. Okay, just give me a moment. Yeah, this is the folder. Um, okay, I'm dragging drop the folder here. Okay, meanwhile it is getting uploaded. Okay, it is getting uploaded. So you understood this, right? So this is the thing that I want. Like, it is very basic. It's not like very. Let me share my screen. Wait. Okay, so I'm dragging and dropping. So you see this web dev folder. So it has today's code. Okay, it has today's code. Don't worry. Whatever I've done till today, it is there. Yeah, everything is there along with comments. So I've shared the link in Q&A section. Okay, and I will also share my Excalidraw. I will share the image, Excalidraw image later. So I'll just share this link for now so that you can actually see what I'm writing. So I'll just copy this. Okay. So remind me at exactly 4:05. Okay. 4:05 and 15 minutes. Remind me of the quiz. Okay. Tomorrow class. Tomorrow is AMA session, guys. Tomorrow is AMA session. Tomorrow is not technical training. Tomorrow is Ask Me Anything session. Okay. You have to, if you have any doubts regarding anything, regarding projects or anything, regarding anything, you can join the session. Okay. If you do not understood anything. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Mahinda, Meena Mahant. Actually, I wanted you to introduce you to Bootstrap. So tomorrow there would be Ask Me Anything session, our session. If you have any doubts, if you do not understand anything, you can definitely attend tomorrow's session. Okay. So I'll show you what you do. Everyone, I hope my screen is shared. Type Bootstrap on Google, everyone. Type Bootstrap on Google. Type Bootstrap. Okay, so Bootstrap is very close to my heart. Why, I'll tell you in a moment. So everyone just go to Google and type Bootstrap and open. So I hope latest version 5.3 is there. Okay. So Bootstrap, like what is Bootstrap actually? I'll just tell you a story. Like what happened um when when it was my first time in office and I was not working for any contractor or vendor company. So what happened when I was called work, like it was like my first office gig, first time like I entered any IT office. So what happened, there was this task given. Okay, like I had to build a button. I'll just tell you like what was the task. Okay, literally deleted. So like there was a task given, like I had to like make a button. Okay, like I had to actually make a import export dashboard. Okay, this was like my first job, like first job on my job, like first task on my job. So the task was what? Task was to like I had to create an admin dashboard. Okay, admin dashboard, and like I had to, the dashboard was like already done half. Like there was some graph already there, like some graph was there. Okay, something like related to like pricing or something, some graphs was there. Okay, and on the left hand side, like there was some panel, there was a panel. Okay, and some buttons I had to like make, I had to make a button there. Okay, like so one button here, one button here, and one button. And so for every panel I had to make a button. So these were all like different pages. Okay, so when I click on first, it was first button, second page, third page, fourth page. So total there were like, I don't know, 15 or 10 pages, and all of the buttons were, so for 15 pages I had I had to make a button along with these charts. Okay, buttons along with charts, buttons and charts also. Okay, so this was the task. Okay, for the 15 pages I had to make button and charts. So what was the thing, what was I doing? So what I was doing, I was going, like I was going to one page. Okay, one page, and I was like doing custom css. Okay, custom css, like all of the thing that we have done here, like this custom css. So I was manually writing css, looking into the css documentation. Which documentation? This MDN documentation. Okay, MDN CSS. So I was looking into this MDN CSS documentation. Okay, and I was doing this one page, and I was doing the custom CSS. Okay, so manually I was doing the CSS part manually. So what happened? I took like 2 days time. So where my team lead came. Okay, my team lead came. He said, "Arey, what are you doing?" I said, like, sir, like he was very angry. Not angry, like he was confused. Okay. So he was like confused, like, Yatharth, what are you doing? Okay. So he was like confused. Okay. That why did I wasted like 2 days time? Okay. Like sorry, why I wasted like 2 days time? Okay. So what happened? He gave me this, he told me go to Bootstrap, go to examples, everyone. Go to examples, everyone. Go to examples, scroll down, and you will see here dashboard. Are you able to see this dashboard? Are you able to see this dashboard? Click on the dashboard. Click on the dashboard. You see this dashboard? Give me a thumbs up if everyone has reached there. Give me a thumbs up. Sir, could you explain IBM skill certification process? How to be? What is the importance? Okay, just wait. Pamarthi Naga, wait. So this is the dashboard. Okay. So I had to like. He said, bro, everything is here. Okay, everything is here in this example. You want button. You want this block type website. Okay, you want nav bar header. Everything you want. So he just told me to like open this and then click Control plus U. Control plus U. Okay, click on Control plus U. Okay, click on Control plus U and you will get the code. Okay, you will get the code. If you want something like, let's say, this type of pricing website, Control plus U, you will get the code. Okay, so code is here. It's not formatted properly, but you get my point. Okay, like if you just, why is it coming like this? See this H1, they have these classes, pre-built classes. Okay, I'll just explain. I don't know why it is like this. Let me just open another browser. Give me a moment. Let me take this website. Control U. Okay, here it is also getting like this. I have no idea why it is like that. Okay, so what I will do, um, I don't know why it is like that. Okay, what we will do, we will copy one thing and we will like understand it more clearly. So what you do, guys, everyone, just go to examples. Okay, and let me see. Control F, and I will write buttons. Okay, so you see this buttons option. Click on buttons. Okay, click on the buttons example. Okay, and just click on Control U. And what you do, you use Control A and Control C to copy this code. You will copy this code and paste it here somewhere. Mm, Go to this div, and outside of this div, write a HR tag, and before that, BR tag. I think that will work. BR tag. So I've pasted the code. Uh, So I've pasted the code and I have right click and formatted it. So it is automatically formatted. So I will remove this HTML block. Okay. I will remove this HTML block and body block, and this script also I will remove. So I will remove this HTML body and script. Okay. Only this example divider would be there. Okay. This example divider. Let me just move up, 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 up. It is very large code. Okay. Where it is? Yeah. So I will remove everything. I will only have this that example divider. I don't want all these things. A lot of code is there. Mm, what should we do? Wait, wait. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think body also. Wait, let me just do Control Z. Okay. Let us take a very small another example, which does not, change a lot of stuff. So what you do, guys, don't use Control Z. Okay, use Control Z to undo that pasting. Okay, use Control Z to undo that pasting. Okay, use Control Z to undo that pasting. We will take a very simple example. It has a lot of code. We'll not use that. Everyone just come to Bootstrap main. Click on this B and get onto the website main website. What you do here first? add the bootstrap link, okay, so that you can activate the bootstrap. Okay, let us do this do this stuff very simple and in a planned manner. Okay, I jumped into examples. Previously we used to see the formatted code here only, but unfortunately we were not able to see that, so I'm not doing that. I will use a very small example now. I will not implement the whole dashboard. Okay, in other classes I have put the dashboard and I was able to see. Okay, so I don't know why it is like that. So I'll just click on it. Copy this, include via CDN option. Okay, come here in include via CDN option. Okay, and copy this link. Okay, where do we paste the style sheet? I hope you know we paste the style sheet here. Okay, so I pasted the style sheet here inside our head. Okay, so this is our bootstrap style sheet. Okay, this also I will import in the drive. Okay, bootstrap CSS sheet. Okay, then I will copy this. No need to copy this script. If you want, you can copy this. So you can copy this script and put it here in this script tag. Okay, or leave it. No need to do it. Okay, so let us. What we will do now? I will just only use link. So I hope everyone has pasted the link. Everyone has pasted the link and put it inside their head. Okay. Everyone has pasted the link. So this is my link and you can right click and click on format document. Okay. So what I will do now, wait, I will search for buttons like this. Go to search and search for some buttons. Okay. And I will go to search. After clicking on search and searching for buttons, you will see these colors buttons. I'll just copy them. Okay, and I will paste them somewhere here, and I will see. So wait, why am I not able to see? uh, Something's wrong. Have I? Let me just use the class name. Just give me a moment. Let me use only one button. Save it. Okay, so there was some CSS issue. Since I have used Flexbox, so it was a problem. So you can see this button. Okay, you can see this button. So what is actually what we are doing is, I'll just use this to make you understand. See, you see this part. You see this. It is not working. Why is it not working? Why is it not working? Chalo, okay. Let us close this since it is not working. Okay. So see, I'll show you like this. So see, you see this class. So in Bootstrap, what happens? All the CSS style sheets are already made. They have made the CSS for a button with blue color. Okay. They have made the CSS for a chart. They have made a CSS for navbar. They have made a CSS for everything. You do not have to write CSS style sheets. You only need to write this class name. Okay. If you want to do anything, what you have to do? You just have to write the class. Okay, like if I write the class name here, like let's say where should we write? Anywhere you can write the class. Okay, you can write the class of anywhere. Okay, like BT. If I write BTN, Okay, it will clash with my, it is clashing with my uh, CSS. Okay, so it will not work because we have already made manual CSS. So keep in mind that when you are using Bootstrap, do not use other CSS. Otherwise, it will clash and it will be a problem. Okay, so don't do that. So this was like this is what they said. Okay, on my first day, that actually you use examples. Okay, and directly whatever you want, you directly use that. Okay, if you want a drop down, use drop downs. If you want to use badges, okay, like badges section is also good. Okay, if you want all of these things, it is very much there, and it will work on tablet. Okay, if you just open your, if you just right click and click on inspect, and if you use this tool, toggle device, this one, you will see, if I just put it like this, you see that it works on, like this is not working, but let me just close this. This example is not working. Let us use another one like this, and right click, inspect. Okay, see, it will work on tablets, mobiles. Okay, you do not have to worry about, so your website, you do not have to worry about any of those things. Okay, it will work on phones, it will work on tablets, it will work on anywhere. Okay, clear somewhat idea you got for from Bootstrap. So these are like a set of classes, okay, whose CSS is already made. So what is Bootstrap? I'll just quickly, I'll just if you want to put it here, I'll just delete this. Okay, it's not important, it is not important. Okay, it's not important. Okay, so I'll just quickly tell you like what is Bootstrap. Okay, just give me a moment. Hmm. So see, Bootstrap is nothing. Bootstrap. Bootstrap. Okay, it is a set of, not a set, library. A library. Library of CSS classes. That's it. Okay. So it is a library of CSS classes. Okay. You use the class name. Okay. And you will get the property. You will get the CSS property. Okay. Very simple. Apologies for my handwriting. Okay. So clear, like this is the stuff. Okay. Regarding Bootstrap. Okay. So somewhat you got an idea of Bootstrap. Yes, thanks for reminding, Kap Kapuganti. Sorry if I have mispronounced your name. Okay, so I'll be sharing a test link with you guys. Okay, I'm sharing a test link with you guys. Try to give the test. Okay, I'll give you 15 minutes to do the test. Okay, those who have done, you can put it in Q&A that you have done. So regarding Bootstrap, you got an idea. Regarding Bootstrap, I'll share the code. Somehow you got an idea. Okay. So everyone has Google Drive links and my Excalibur links. Okay. So shall I give you the test? Everything okay till now? Is the pace okay to understand? Words clear? Test right now. Who is asking test when? Bhaskar Lekala, I am giving. Okay, don't worry. Okay, I'm giving the test. Okay, so I'm I'm stopping my screen. Okay, I'm not sharing my screen. Okay, let me give you the test link. Okay, okay. Thanks for the responses. Let us do it. I hope my screen is not shared. Yeah, I. So I'm giving the test link. Please attempt the test, guys. I am giving the test link. Please attempt the test. Link given in Q&A section. I have given the test link. Start writing. I'm giving you 10 to 15 minutes of time. You do it. Don't worry. Okay, start writing. Start attempting the test. Not opening. Okay, not okay. Okay, so I think at 4:15 it will work. Okay, thanks, Vardhan Napu and Bhaskar. Okay, I think it will work at not opening. Okay, got it. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you. Who is this? Sri Satya Harika. Wait, okay. So at 4:15, I think it will work. Okay. So at 4:15, I think it will work. I'll just stop sharing my screen once. So it will work. It will work at 4:20, I think. Okay. So yeah, because it is 10 minutes assessment. So at 4:20 I will share. Just check at 4:20 if the link will work. Okay. So acha, who is angry? No need to be angry, guys. Just at 4:20 it will work. Okay. So let us continue. Okay. Let us continue. Uh, okay. So let us continue. So this was the bootstrap, right? Regarding everything. So why do we need JS? Now you understood, like, why do we need JS? Why do we need JS? You understood? Okay, so this was the need. Okay, it makes our website dynamic. Okay, and if you do an action, the behavior of your website would change. So this programming language is like very important, and like I'll tell you regarding this. So what happened? I'll just make a lower ruler. Wait, let me just. Okay, so what I will do, I'll tell you some basic stuff. Okay, so do not confuse Java with JavaScript. Okay, Java is different. Okay, JavaScript is different. Okay, do not confuse between them. Okay, Java is different. Okay, so see, what you have to understand, that it is a programming language. Okay, so I'll tell you like very basic stuff. So Brandon, okay, Brandon uh, Ek developed this language. Okay, like maybe my Brandon spelling is not correct. Just RAN. So Brandon Ake was like working for Netscape, and he like created like JavaScript. Okay, so he created JavaScript, and he created, I think, in 1 or 2 weeks. Okay, so at that time, like, static websites were very popular. Okay, in that time, like in 90s, static websites were very popular, and only like HTML CSS was there. And so what it does, this static websites behavior can be changed with JavaScript. Okay, behavior can be changed with JS. Okay, so that is one thing, right? So the problem is that JavaScript like only works on front end. Okay, JavaScript only works on front end. Okay, it can only work on server side only if an environment is created. Okay, so JavaScript can only work on front end. Okay, it is a front end language, it can only work on that. If you look on any website, okay, if you right click and click on inspect, you see this wait, let me just, if you just scroll little up, you see this console tab. So this console tab will run your JavaScript. If I write here hello world or something, or double quotes hello, enter. Okay, so your your browser works on JavaScript. Okay, it will take, Python will not run here, Python will not run, Java will not run, Rust will not run, Golang will not run, only JavaScript will run. Okay, so like this is one of the things that you have to understand, that it is a language that only works on front end. Okay, it will only work on front end. It can work on server only if an environment is created, and that environment is created by using Node.js. Okay, which we will learn later. Okay, that environment is created using Node.js, which we will learn later. Okay, okay, so that is one thing. Right, also one more thing, so you know how to like connect with script tag to our like HTML document. But before that, there is one extension that I want you guys to install. Okay, QUOKKA. Okay, go to your extensions tab and type QUOKKA coca.js. Okay, it is a runtime in it is a playground in your VS Code, and we will like learn most of the JavaScript here. Why? Because I will tell you in our next class why we are installing this. Okay, so go to our extensions and type QUOKKA. Okay, QUOKKA coca.js. Right, like this. When we did in last class, we connected our JavaScript code with HTML, and then we opened this panel, and then we were able to see. Okay, but in Coca, what we can do, if you do like shortcut is control plus shift key plus P. Okay, and in that you will search QUOKKA. Okay, or just type like QUOKKA JavaScript. Okay, so that is the this is the shortcut, control plus shift plus key. Okay, shift key plus P. In Mac, I don't know what is the shortcut. Maybe for control there is command. Okay, so control plus shift plus P, and if you write QUOKKA, you see this new JavaScript file. Click on it, control plus shift plus P, and in this search QUOKKA, new JavaScript file. So you will get this Coca, and here if I write console.log hello, you see it is, you are getting the output on the right hand side. You are getting the output on right hand side. Okay, so this is how it is. We will be using this so that I can actually see what is happening. Okay, no need to write this. I am just checking if it is working properly. Yeah, it is working properly. Okay, so we will use this, okay, to learn stuff, and we can actually see the outputs right here. Okay, so this is like a print statement. We will discuss more regarding that. uh, any problem in installing and all? Yes, Suresh, correct. Quiz link is activated. So attempt the quiz. Attempt the quiz, guys. Attempt the quiz. I'll give you 10 minutes, guys. Please attend the quiz and just come here. I'll tell you like what to do after that. Okay, just like we are wrapping up the session. Okay, just do the quiz and let me know if you have done. Okay, quiz done. Come here and reply, sir. Quiz done. Or no need to call me sir. Just tell me like Yatat, quiz is done. Okay, take 10 minutes. Okay, done. Done, done, done. Okay, give me a thumbs up. Okay, a lot of students have done. So most of you have done, right? So I'll quickly tell you more and then we will wrap up the session. Okay. Or we can, let me just check what so we have not discussed a lot of stuff. What we have discussed. Okay, so let me just make a line here also. Like make main stuff is, I'll just make a line here. Okay, I'll make a line here again. 6. No, let it be. Okay, so I have already shared everything. Okay, my screen is not shared. See, there is nothing here. I'm wrapping up. There is nothing more important. Um, so this extension is downloaded. Okay, we'll discuss more about it. Okay, regarding this, and please like try to, if you want to know more, you can always look into the official documentation. Okay, so MDN is Mozilla Developer Network. So if you go to MDN Web Docs, there is HTML, JavaScript. So Mozilla Firefox team actually contributed to modern web development a lot, and whatever you are seeing in modern applications is thanks to Mozilla team. Okay, so yeah, HTML, JavaScript, all the documents is there. Just go through. Do not need to like deep dive into stuff, but see how like small things work. Okay, so yeah, so it is like very basic. Okay, since we have limited time, we have to like do more stuff in that time. And regarding theoretical stuff, now you understood like what does JavaScript actually does. Okay, so in front end, Python does not work. Java does not work. Okay, and okay, why JavaScript name came? I've already discussed about Brandon, right? So Brandon, what did he do? Okay, what did he actually do? Is that at that time students were learning Java at that time, like in 1995 or 7. Java was very popular. So he first named JavaScript as Coffee Script. Okay, Coffee Script, and then it became like Live Script or something. And then to increase popularity of JavaScript, he named it after Java. Okay, he named it after Java because in that time colleges were learning Java. Still, colleges are learning Java. So Java was very popular at that time. So he renamed his programming language to JavaScript. Okay, so that is how name came into being. Okay, so but don't confuse it with Java. Both are like different. It is the most Java is like best for enterprise level development, and JavaScript is like king for all of the web applications. Okay, especially in front end. Okay, in front end it is dominating in front end. Okay, it is like dominating on front end on website. No other language will work, only JavaScript will work. Okay, try to search on that more. So understood, like always know your why. Always know your why. Why are you learning this? Okay. So I've shared the link for this Excalidraw. Okay. And I will download this image also and I will post it in that Google Drive. Okay. So share that Google Drive with your friends. Okay. And anything else, guys, I'll stop sharing. Anything else, I'll wrap up the session. Any Q&A, any uh regarding attendance for tomorrow session, I don't know. It is a doubts clearing session. Regarding attendance, I have to ask the op teams. I don't know regarding that. Expanded code is not working. See, I have shared a Google Drive link. Okay. The code would be there. Okay, for today's class. Just try to see. If see, I have given a Google Drive link. Recorded classes only two are there. Okay, Monday's introduction class is not there, I think. But in Monday we have not written any code as far as I can remember. If you want, I can ask them. I will ask ops team. So this is the Google Drive link that I've shared in Q&A section, and I will share my Excalidraw link also once again. Okay, you can take screenshots or you can export the image also. So I've shared the code. Link didn't shared on YouTube. Okay, Hemant. Um, Anyone who's here, just share it with your, or I'll share it on Telegram. Okay, I'll try to share it on Telegram. Okay, uh, right, or you guys can reach out to me. Okay, so yeah, anything else? We will, Sheikh, you, we will discuss this on Monday. Most probably, see, you just have to use Control key plus Shift key plus P for parrot. Okay. After that, you have to write QUOKKA and you will see new JavaScript file. Okay, it's not that much, but since we don't have any requirement today. Uh, okay, guys. So yeah, I'll be closing this session. Thank you for your time. Sir, in IBM only chat box should complete. Uh, yes, only chat box has to be completed. Okay, guys. Thank you for your time. I'll be closing this session. Hope you guys learned something new. Hope you guys learned about like why do you actually need JavaScript. Okay, and hope I was able to make you guys understand of some stuff. Okay, so yeah, let us close it today. So thank you for your time. Hope you guys enjoyed the session. Okay, in JavaScript it won't be boring because JavaScript will is like actual skill that is needed. Okay, HTML CSS can be learned easily, but JavaScript is a different ball game. Okay, it is a different beast. It is like Godzilla versus King Kong type stuff. Okay, JavaScript is like dealing with Godzilla and King Kong. The rest was like a very like simple HTML CSS. JavaScript will actually close your interview calls. Okay, JavaScript will decide in interview in front end development, especially will you will get hired or not. Okay, so focus on JavaScript more. Look into the documentation, revise. I'll be sharing more stuff on that Google Drive link, and I'll share it on Telegram once again. If you look into Telegram, it is there. Okay, so yeah, okay, one or two people are angry. I'll try to make you guys understand on Monday. Sorry if you didn't understood today. So yeah, bye guys, everyone. Thank you for your time. Bye bye. Bye Sheikh. Bye Lavanya. Bye. Bye everyone. Bye. Bye guys. Bye everyone. Bye Yuva. Bye. Bye. I'm closing this session. Okay. Bye. Bye guys.